Hi everybody, this is Carla with Cobweb Corner Cross Stitch and welcome to my channel. If you haven't joined me before, this is a channel about cross stitch and my cross stitch shop. I'm going to talk about some of the stitching I do, and we've got some giveaways, and I'm going to talk about some new inventory that we have in our shop, some amazing new inventory. Sorry, I got to look at my notes. So what's been going on personally? Like nothing. The highlight of my week was we ordered groceries to be delivered for my mom and dad and drove them over to them. It's about a 45-minute drive, and I made my husband go with me, and I'm like, this is a date. We're getting out of the house. We've just been staying home and really not doing much of anything, but we've been busy. My husband's doing all kinds of projects, and I've just been crafting up a storm and trying to get ready for the holiday sales, and I have lots of stuff to share. So we've been busy, but we haven't been out of the house. And Thanksgiving is this week, and it's just going to be the two of us. We have a really small family anyway, unless on my side, unless if we go up to my husband's side of the family, then it's a pretty large gathering. But when it's my side, the maximum number of people is 8, and we just decided to be safe. Everybody's gonna do their own thing. So I think we're gonna make a turkey breast and just some sweet potatoes, and just do basics between my husband and I, and then we'll call everybody and visit. So it's all good. It's sad we can't get together, but I've been staying in touch with everybody so much during the pandemic and things. It's just like I'm reaching out more, which is a good thing. So we just we talked about it as a extended family, and we're just gonna stay in this year. So what have I been doing stitching wise? I've been stitching cross stitch in the evenings quite a bit. I don't stitch for a long time at night, maybe an hour and a half, but I've been stitching more often than I have in the past. And I'm also sewing with my sewing machine that's also an embroidery machine that my husband got me. So if you've seen some of my past videos, you've seen some things I've done, and I've got some finishes to show you on that. But for my WIPs, I've been working on Angel of Healing by Lavender and Lace, and I got quite a bit done since my last video. I finished this entire wing, and I've started this wing up here on the other side. So I'm almost done with the standard DMC floss, and then I'm going to wash it. I've mentioned before, this is I started this about 15 years ago. It's in pretty bad shape. It's dirty and needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to finish up the DMC floss, wash it, and then I'll do the specialty floss, and then I'll give a hand at the beads. I've never really done that before, and there are a lot of beads in this, but I think I might put this away for a while. I hadn't gotten it out for a very, very long time, like a couple of years, and got it out. And since I got it out about a month ago, I finished, let's see, which side was it, all of this entire side here, all of the hair, and then the wing, and then part of that wing. So maybe I'll finish up the other wing before I put it away again, but I kind of wanted to start something new. So now I know. I was debating on whether even to finish this, and I am going to finish it. It might be a couple of years yet, but I am going to get to it. So then I started a new start. Sorry, reach over here. Oop, I bent it up. I started the brand new release by With Thy Needle and Thread. Burr, It's Cold Outside. And I just thought this was really cute. I wanted to do something seasonal and something a little bit quick. So I am stitching it. I just started this a couple nights ago, and I got quite a bit done already. So, when I show it here on the video, this white shows up pretty good. I'm stitching it on 28 count Water Lily by Witchelt, and it calls for something else, like 36 count something. And then the picture, it's more of a natural or kind of beige, but I really liked the water lily with the greens. But in normal lighting like this, the snow here shows pretty good, but when I look at it, I can hardly see the snow. So when I stitch the snowman here and the snow on the bottom, I think I'm going to go to a little bit brighter white. This is Weeks Dye Works grits, and I think I'm going to go to maybe whitewash or check out a couple just a shade brighter white. And I think it's okay to have the grits on the tree and then do a different brighter white for the snow along the bottom. But I don't think this will take me long at all. I've already got all of this and this part done. So I'm hoping maybe by the next video I can show you guys a finish on that. I never fully finish. I don't know when I'm ever going to do that. So that was pretty exciting. And I wanted to show you, for this project, I'm using my Floss In organizer. And I haven't used this one before. And this is my yoga farm animals. And I just think that's hilarious. And so the Floss In system, it's INN. And I am no longer using the cardboard bobbins. I'm using the specialty system for this, and I just love it. So anyway, I just really like the yoga animals. I think they're hilarious. And then I've been doing quite a bit of work on my sewing machine and machine embroidery. And I've got a set of 6 mug rugs, and mug rugs are just kind of a oversized coaster. They can be quite a bit bigger than what I've made, but the idea is have room for your coffee mug or teacup and a small snack. But I kind of like the size that I have here. So I'm going to show you, I got 6 of these done, and these are going to go up. My husband's family has a lake house, and this is going to be a Christmas gift to the lake house. So I've got this one done. Life is better at the lake. So this part is all machine embroidered. And then the back on all of these just matches the side material. So I got that one. And what happens at the lake stays at the lake. And coffee tastes better at the lake. I'm on lake time. So you can see they're, I don't know what they are, what they end up to be. They're 5 inches tall. So like 5 by 8 or something. I think they're 5 by 7.5. Take me to the lake and lake therapy. So I'm going to get those packaged up and send them up to my sister-in-law, wrapped up, and they can open those. I might send them up. Oh, they won't get there by Thanksgiving. What am I thinking? But anyway, hopefully they like these. I love them. I'm having a blast making these, and I'm going to be making a lot more with a lot different styles. So that's my personal stitching. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been finally, one of my hardest things about working at home and having my own business is I'm always working. And it's been 17 years since I quit my full-time job, and I've been working at home full-time. And in 17 years, I really never stopped at, 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or took the weekends off. I was just always working. And I had lots of time off, like vacation and stuff, but I always felt like I shouldn't be doing my own stitching, or I shouldn't be doing my own crafts because I have so much to do in my business. And the last 6 months, I don't know if it's because of COVID or, I'm getting older and just like I got to do this stuff, but I'm really starting to take time for myself and do my own crafts, and I'm loving it. I am just really enjoying just saying, okay, I'm done for the day, and go and do my own thing. And it's made a big difference on my enjoyment of my business and my enjoyment of my crafts. So last week we celebrated or my last video, I should say, we celebrated 1,000 subscribers. And first of all, I got to give a huge call out to Helen D. She has a FlossTube channel, and she and I have become kind of internet friends. She has an awesome channel. She has tutorials, and she does so many cute finishes. She does a lot of quick to stitch finishes and smalls, and then she, like, every time she has a video, she's like, here's my finishes, and it's one after another. So she mentioned our channel, that we had gotten 1,000 subscribers and that we were having a big giveaway, and I just got flooded with new subscribers. So thank you, Helen D. If you haven't checked out her channel, I'll put a link to it below. Definitely give her a look and check out her tutorials, because she does a really, really good job. But anyway, we had 10 giveaways, and just so you know, after this, in a little bit further on in the video, it is Black Friday, Cyber Monday holiday sales, and I'm going to give away 10 more charts. So stay tuned for that. So anyway, the first chart we're giving away is Pumpkins for Sale, and Healing Gamer won that. Healing Gamer. And if you're a winner, my email address is down below. Email me, say I'm a winner, and here's my mailing address. The next one we gave away is Northern Expressions Needlework Esther's Waves. And the winner for that is Julie W. Julie W. So contact me. And the next one is Pineberry Lane. My Merry Little Stitches, sorry. Merry Little Stitches. I love the Santa on this one. And the winner is Ashlyn Green. Ashlyn Green. The next one is Strawberry Sampler by Margaret and Margaret. And, oh, I should say, so for Pumpkins for Sale, we had 27 people wanted that one. Esther's Wave, we only had 7. Merry Little Stitches, we had 27. And the Strawberry Sampler, we had 10. And the winner is Tracy Wiltfong. And Tracy, I think I have your address, but you might want to email me just in case. The next one is Quilts in My Garden. We only had 5 people interested in this one. This is an older chart by Linda Myers. And the winner is Corinne Monich, or Monich. K-A-R-I-N-M-O-N-N-I-C-H. So Corinne, email me, and I'll get that in the mail to you. And the next one is the Hand Touch Sampler by Threadwork Primitives, and we had 18 people interested in this one. And the winner is Patchy Pony Stitcher. Patchy Pony Stitcher. And next is Winterberry Hill by You and I and Friends. Isn't that cute? And we had 9 people interested in this, and the winner is Lisa Powell. And the next one is My Gift to Thee by Scarlet House. And we had 14 people interested in this one, and the winner is Margaret Hay. Oh, I can't read my writing. Hay or Hag? I think it's Hay. Margaret _ Hay _ *****. So you're the winner for that. So give me an email. And then wintertime, with this one was a big one. We had 29 people wanted that. And the winner is Sonia G. Stitches. Sonia G. Stitches. And the last one is Autumn Bird. We had 22 people interested in that one, and the winner is Naomi Jane. Naomi Jane. So everybody, if I called your name, email me the email address. Sorry, I got hair in my face and it's itching. Email me at the address below, and give me your mailing address, and I'll get those in the mail right away. Business topic. First of all, I got a lot of stuff going on. I have started a Facebook group for our next stitch along, and the next stitch along is going to be Heart and Hands Wee Ones Long-Legged Bird series. So there's like a stitching bird, quilting bird, winter bird, Christmas bird. Here's one of them. This is new. I just got this in. It's not a new release, but I just got it in. Thanksgiving bird. So They're super, super quick stitches. They're only 42 wide by 78 high. And if you join the stitch along, you can stitch as many of them as you want, one or all or whatever. And what I'm really hoping is that we get a wide variety of final finishes. I'm really anxious to see how people finish these. They all, they're not very expensive. I think they're $5 retail. On my site, they're $4.45. And if you are a member of the Stitch Along, you get another 45% or 45 cents off. And then each one of them has a small button pack. And they're like, so you can get in, you can use a scrap of material, and you can, if you chose the DMC floss options, you could stitch one of these for $10-12, especially if you had material scraps. Most of them call for weeks and gentle arts threads, a surprising number of colors. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors in it. But really, they're very economical, and they're super quick stitches, so we're going to be able to see a lot of people stitching and finishing. So if you want to join that, and we're going to take a vote. If you join the group, there's a poll in the Facebook group on when you want to start the stitch along, whether we start it right away, middle of December, January 1st, or maybe January 10th or something like that. So the name of the stitch along is group is We Bird SAL, all one word, WEE Bird SAL, SAL. And I'll put that link down below. So if you're interested in stitching, join now, and we'll start to get supplies. I'm waiting on a lot of the buttons, but I have most of the charts, and I'm also waiting on the Easter bird. I had to contact Cecilia Turner, the designer, and because Hoffman didn't have the Easter bird available for me to purchase, so I ordered those directly from her. But anyway, you can join the group. The link is down below. Another thing we're having, today's November 24th. It's Thanksgiving weekend, which means Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So we are having a sale. Cobweb Corners sale goes through midnight Monday. I think it's December 1st. And if you use the code HOLIDAY, HOLIDAY, you get 15% off your order of charts. So it actually charts, bead packs, floss packs, needle minders, fabric, everything except floss, standard floss and Kreinig. So just enter the code. I'll also put that down below. Enter the code HOLIDAY and you get 15% off everything except items that are already on sale and floss. Next, community posts. So a couple things about YouTube as social media. So we reached 1,000 subscribers last week, and with that, I was able to use a feature that's only available if you have 1,000 subscribers or more, called community post. And if a channel doesn't have 1,000 subscribers, it'll say discussion. But with community posts, I can treat that pretty much like Facebook. So I can do short video posts. I can do images. So like right now, when I have my channel, I can only upload videos like what I'm doing right now. But with the community posts, I can do a really short video, which I could do now, but I can also just upload an image. So or I can just do a text post, and I can also do polls. So I can socialize with you guys in a much more intimate way. So the way I'm using it so far is every day we have a daily deal that lasts for 24 hours, and it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning Central Time. So since I got access to the community posts, I post a picture of the daily deal with a link to it and what the price is. And those are usually significantly reduced. Single chart, that's the daily deal. So if you go to the community post, you'll be able to see those. I also post things like our Black Friday sale, a couple other things. And what I'm stitching, so I can take a picture of what I'm working on at night and say, here's what I'm stitching tonight, or whatever, or all different kinds of things. Very, very similar to Facebook. Why does that appeal to me? Because on Facebook, my audience is 55 and over. Almost 99% of the people, I have 3,000 followers on Facebook, but almost, I would say at least 95% of them are 55 and older, and I'll bet 80% are 60 and older. So, because they give us stats on who's looking and stuff, and that's great. That's my base, but I am really interested in reaching a younger crowd, and I'm hoping that for those of you who aren't interested in Facebook, that you will start to come to my community page and, you know, interact in that way, because you can comment on my posts, you can all kinds of things, basically just like more like Instagram and Facebook, but for YouTube. Now, how do you see that? So in order to see my community posts, if you look down below, or if you're on a phone, there's a circle with my channel icon, and it's 2 C's with a needle in the middle. If you click on that circle, or that channel icon, that'll take you to my channel page. And on the channel page is a tab for community. And if you click on community, then you'll see the different posts that we've started to put out there. If you want to get notified, like if you'd like a notification whenever we put a community post, you have to do 2 things. So first thing you have to do is you have to subscribe to the channel. Now, if you subscribe to anyone's YouTube channel, this is just a little YouTube education, that does not mean that you will automatically be notified every time they do something on their channel. What that means is that it will show up in your subscriptions. So when you log on to when you go to youtube.com, there's a link if you're on the desktop on the left hand side that says subscriptions, and if you click on that, it'll show you recent posts for everything you're subscribed to. And every once in a while you might get a notification that there's been something new uploaded by one or more of your subscribers, but you won't get notified every time they do something. So after you subscribe to the channel, you'll also be given the opportunity to click on a little bell, and it'll show up right where the subscribe button was. And the bell means it stands for notifications. And you can, when you click on that, you can manage your notifications. You say, I don't want any notifications at all, or I want all of them, or I want it personalized. And personalized means it'll be random. You won't see everything, but you'll see some things. So if you want to be notified when we update our community page along with our videos, then you want to click on the notifications and say, show me all, or manage that to whatever preference you want. But if you haven't clicked on the bell, you're not going to get notified when we have new activity on our channel, or any of the things that you subscribe to. So there is a difference between subscribing and then clicking on the bell afterwards. And I'm really hoping that the community page starts to get a lot more activity on it, and that I can give you guys information that's real quick and say, hey, we're having a sale today, or hey, here's a link to my latest newsletter, you know, things like that. So give it a try. You can always turn it off. Sorry, I didn't bring any water down. So learning about that and those types of things is, social media is super time consuming. It's a lot of fun, but as a business owner, it's time consuming to keep up with these different things. Like I got the notice, hey, you're now eligible to do community posts because you reached 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Do I want to do it? So lots of internet searches on what is community posts, how do I use it to my advantage, things like that. So, but I think it's going to be a good thing. And we'll see how it goes. So, new giveaways. Like I said, we are going to do 10 new giveaways because it is Black Friday, Cyber Monday week. Now, we had a little bit of discrepancy on some of the spellings last time. So, take a look at the chart. Wait until you're wait until I've showed all 10 of them and write down, you get to pick 3. And you can say, I would like you to make a separate comment for each one. So if you want 3, if you want to qualify for 3 charts, make 3 separate comments. And you also must be a subscriber, and you have to be over 18. If you're not over 18, I can't ask for your mailing address. So subscribe, be over 18, 3 separate comments. And then the comments have to say whatever I tell you we need to say here. So the first one is Winter Girl by Nikki's Creations. Now, all of the charts that I'm going to show you are from a personal collection that I purchased, and I swear this is one of the best personal collections I have ever purchased for our shop. And they are in like new condition. So Winter Girl, so say I have a separate comment, and you can do up to 3. I would like to stitch Winter Girl. The next one is Heartstring Samplery, Philip Foster Farmhouse. And you can say, I would like to stitch the farmhouse. And I need you to use farmhouse as all one word, just like it is in the title. So if you say farm space house, then it's not going to show up when I use the comment picker to choose a winner. So I'd like to stitch the farmhouse in all one word. Next one is by With Thy Needle and Thread, and it's Santa's Tree Farm. And you can say, I'd like to stitch the tree farm. Also by, oh wait, this one's by this one's by With Thy Needle and Thread also, and it is Spring Fling. Say, I'd like to stitch Spring Fling. Isn't he cute? By Heartstring Samplery, it's the Western Scrub Jay. You can say, I'd like to stitch the Scrub Jay. That's 2 words, SCRUB and JAY. By Satsuma Street, Pretty Little Los Angeles. And you can say, I would like to stitch Los Angeles. That's 2 words, LOSANGELES. And make sure it's LES, not LAS, which is a common spelling mistake. I'd like to stitch Los Angeles. By Threadwork Primitives, Holiday Patchwork. Sorry. I'd like to stitch Holiday Patchwork. And patchwork is all one word. PATCHWORK. By Sam Sarah is Grow Love. I would like to stitch Grow Love. And remember, you can choose up to 3, and they need to be separate posts. Let's see, this one's by Frida's Fancy Stitching, and it's called Round and Round. I would like to stitch Round and Round. Now, I'll probably just search on the word round, because some people are going to use the ampersand and some people are going to use the word AND. So as long as you have the word round, I'd like to stitch round, or round and round. And the last one is Threadwork Primitives, Ladies Prim Society, Growing Love Stitcher's Wallet. I'd like to stitch Stitcher's Wallet. Well, let's see. Stitchers has a apostrophe. It's STICHER''S. Stitcher's Wallet. So that's it. So the next time I have a next video, I will announce the 10 winners for that giveaway. So I have, look at all this inventory I have. It's like, wow. I have entered some really, really cool. I'm going to move the microphone. Sorry if it's noisy. I have entered some really cool inventory since the last video. A lot of it is, oh God, my hair is just bugging me today. It's bad enough that it's gray, you know? It's like, leave me alone, hair. I don't want to mess with you. So anyway, I've got a lot of new releases, some restocks, and some recent releases. The first one is Beach Fun Truck by Homespun Elegance. And she has a whole series of different truck designs. These have been really popular. Beach Fun Truck, that's new in our shop. And oh my gosh, can you just say, oh my gosh, this is With Thy Needle and Thread, Winter Rose Manor. Is that absolutely stunning? And this is a booklet of, I don't know, let's see, how many pages is it? It doesn't say. I don't know, 15 pages, maybe 12 pages. And it has not only the sampler, but there's also a pin keep. And it's got, I don't want to show the sample, but it's got like complete instructions with templates for making the pin, is it a pin keep or pin cushion? Pin cushion. Isn't that just amazing? Just love that. New by Stony Creek, Give Thanks. Stony Creek has come out with a number of these silhouette things. They've been super popular. You pick your color, you pick your fabric, and you never have to change thread colors. So Give Thanks. New by Stacy Nash Primitives. I saw, who showed this to on a FlossTube? I think it was 911 Stitcher showed this. It's the stables at Hollyberry Farm. Isn't that cool? I love those horses. Stables, so that's new. Brand new by Imaginating. Gather and Give Thanks. Look at that owl. Is that owl, those eyes just like so cool? And that's by Diane Authors. Another Mary Englebright. This is just like, this is crazy. It's full coverage. And look at the back stitching in that beard. It's like, wouldn't that be amazing when it's done? I mean, if you hate back stitching, then this probably isn't for you. But wow. I love Mary Englebright anyway. All of her artwork is just happy. It's bright colors. It's just classic. And this one is just amazing. And this one is Jolly Old Saint Nick. That's an Imaginating chart. That's a restock. Okay, brand new by Hands On or Heart and Hand is it's a pocket round holiday home, and it comes with this little tiny heart button right there. That's super quick. I mean, it doesn't even give, stitch count is 33 by 36, and you could probably finish that in an hour. So cool. Hello from Liz Matthews. Quaker Snowflakes. And they show you in monochromatic, so you just pick whatever color floss you want, or you could do a variegated. Wouldn't that be awesome in a variegated floss? And then they also give this 3-color color palette that's shown over here, and it's stitched in with needlepoint silks, but they also give a DMC option. But you could do this, but aren't those just amazing? So it's called Quaker Snowflakes. And then also by Liz Matthews is the third in the 12 Days of Christmas series. And this one is the French hens. And in all of these, they're 2 designs. They're very similar, but one design is to make the tree shape, and one design is to do the sampler. So that's the third in the series. Brand new by Homespun Elegance is Snow Joyful. And this is really cute. You got the red cardinals, and the snowman makes up the letter O in joy. Super cute. Another one by Liz Matthews is the A Pleasant Sampler. Let's see if I can read this to you. It says, how pleasant it is at the end of the day, no follies to have to repent, but reflect on the past and be able to say, my time has been properly spent. I love that. And this is a reproduction sampler. Pineberry Lane, Noel. And it's 2 angels standing on each side of baby Jesus. And this one is brand new by Imaginating. Holiday Farm Animals. Isn't that hilarious? You know, lots of different designers have stacking animals, and this one I just think is, I love the bright colors and the the hats on the cow and the sheep. It's like, that is so funny. And the way the pig's looking back at the cardinal, it's just like, it's really cute. Another brand new one by Imaginating is Sunflowers and Pumpkins. And look at this black work in the pumpkins. Isn't that unique? I love charts that mix black work with cross stitch. It really, the pattern pumpkins is just really unique. And then even the pattern on the sunflowers too. And it says, gather together with grateful hearts. I really like that chart. Here's just a couple of restocks, but I do still have some Prairie Schoolers in their original format. So this is American Strawberries, original leaflet, and Oh Christmas Tree in the original leaflet format. Brand new by Stony Creek, Miracles Happen. And this is, I really like this chart. Look at this little frog and the ladybug. And then I just like the whimsical, the flowers. They got the bright colors, and I really like the greens. And it says, faith, miracles happen every day. And that's a recent release. Isaiah 9:6, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. He shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. That's a beautiful Christmas sampler. And that is by Stony Creek, and that's a recent release. Boots for Booze, that's hilarious. And it says, these boots are made for booze. Booze is down here on the side. Recent release by Stony Creek. And here's another recent release by Stony Creek that I really like. It's the Snowman and Friends Welcome. And look at that cardinal peeking through the letter O. You know, little details like that are just so cute. Another recent release by Stony Creek, Victorian Father Christmas Stocking. If you haven't checked out the Christmas stockings by Stony Creek, they are amazing. And this chart is $8.95 retail, so it's $8 on our site. But Stony Creek also has some booklets that have like 4 of their stockings in one booklet. They're some of their older stockings, but they are just as, they're stunning. And it's a great deal because I think they're, I don't know, $10.95 or something retail. Maybe more than that, maybe not that much. I don't know. But instead of getting just one, you get 4. So I think they're like best of Stony Creek stockings and best of Stony Creek stockings 2. But this one's a newer release. This is, I believe, the final in the what do they call it? Blooming Bouquets series by Jeanette Douglas. And this is number 5, Bountiful. And I'm waiting. All of the other 4 have specialty floss packs that you can get. And they didn't have those available on Hoffman's site. So I contacted them to see if there will be one. But these charts are just stunning. Those autumn colors are so beautiful. And here's the other 4. And I just am ordering number 2. I'm out of stock or don't have that one, but all the other ones are in. I got poinsettias, and oh, they're just beautiful. I would love to see those stitched. Okay, then I also decided I had very, very few praiseworthy stitches charts in my shop, so I decided to get a bunch of those. So these aren't necessarily new releases, but they're new to Cobweb Corner. And, you know, these charts are amazing. I don't know why I haven't carried more of them before. This one is Seedy Pumpkin Cottage. And look at all these kids dressed up. And look at all the pumpkins. And then you've got a pumpkin moon up here. And it says, it's a jack-o'-lantern moon. That's just so cool. And Trick or Treat, and it says Costumes and giggles, candy and sweets. Oh goodness, ghosts and ghost and ghoulies. It's trick or treat. Sorry, I really should put my cheaters on when I do these videos. Then new release by Hands Across the Sea, Jane Surtees 1811 sampler. And this one says, make much of precious time while in your power. Be careful well to husband every hour. For time will come when you shall sore lament the unhappy moments you have misspent. Let's see. Newer release by Heartstring Samplery, the Farm and Folk Penny Cushions. I really like this one. It's got this little kind of rainbow sun. Well, I guess it's not a sun. It's just the corners. But I like the colors in that. And then a newer release by, actually I think this is a very new release by Sue Hillis. May your days be merry and bright, peppermint and holly. Brand new by Stony Creek's Noel Snow Friends banner. And this one's a shorter banner. This would, they have a number of these banner charts and they've been really popular. They have a Believe, and I don't know how many, but they have a bunch. And these are all snowmen angels. Isn't that cute? Franny Ritter designs. I don't carry a lot of Franny Ritter, but I had to get this one. Santa wishes you a safe Christmas with the mask. And this is super, super, super quick stitch. Brand new by Little House Needleworks, Geppettos. And this is the Pinocchio. It's got the I'm calling a blank. The puppet store, sorry, and the workshop. Man, I could not think of the word puppet. It says, in the land of toys, every day except Sunday is Saturday. Here's the one that I'm stitching. Brand new by With the Needle and Thread, Burr, It's Cold Outside. And another one, brand new by Needle and Thread, is Mr. Marshmallow. This is so cute. He's holding a cup of cocoa while being in a cup of cocoa. It's like, and it looks really good on that Kermit linen, that green linen. Some more praiseworthy stitches that aren't necessarily brand new, but they're new to Cobweb Corner. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. It's carols on the square. Carols on the square. So you've got, there's always so much going on in these charts. You've got Santa up here with the sled. You've got the three houses. You've got a horse-drawn sleigh. And then you have all kinds of people skating. And then you've got the carolers. So it's just so much going on. And that's done on Nocturne. 32 count Nocturne from Picture This Plus. Isn't that fabric gorgeous? And Let It Snow. This one's called December Snow. Very similar to the other one. You got three houses, Santa in the sleigh, and then look at all the snowmen and the kids skating again. I really like this one. Santa's nice and bright up there. Bump in the Night Farm. Bump in the Night Farm. I love the yellow house. And you've got, is that a cat? Yep, cat in the window. All kinds of pumpkins, all kinds of trick-or-treaters. And you've got a cat in the barn. Just so much going on. That would be so fun to stitch each of those little motifs. And that's on that's on 32 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. A Churchyard Christmas, Joy to the World. And this one is really unique because it's got the nativity scene in the center here. And then you've got the winter village, got the horse-drawn sleigh, kids skating. You got the church. And that one is stitched on 32 count Mirage. Such beautiful fabric on those. Mr. Bones Starlight. Sorry, my charts are falling on the floor here. Mr. Bones Starlight Ballroom. And this one says, shake, rattle, and roll. And really unique haunted houses in these charts, or mansions, or whatever. You got the moon with the hat. Again, all kinds of pumpkins. I really like the trees too. I'd have to stitch one of those. I don't know which one I would do though. Going to Grandma's. And it says, over the river and through the woods. Almost done. Last one, Raven Moon. Raven Moon Hall, sorry. And look at that orange brick house. Isn't that unique? You've got the spooky moon with just a hint of a face in it. That's so cool. And that one is stitched on 32 count haunted. So that's it. That is our new inventory. So I think what's coming up, like I said, Thanksgiving. And you know, that's about it. We're staying home, staying in. Give my daughter a call and give my mom and dad a call, and I'm hoping to get some more Christmas gifts made with my sewing machine, and I've got a couple finishes that I would really like to get framed. My husband says he could give it a try. There's a couple that are smaller finishes that I would like to actually try to get something fully finished to have to share with you. So anyway, that's it. Don't forget about our sale that's going on. Use the code HOLIDAY. And check out our community page and let me know what you think about it. Everybody have a really awesome week. If you're watching this during Thanksgiving, I hope that that your family is well and that you have as much to be thankful for as I do, because I am so blessed. Take care, everybody. Be safe and be well. Bye-bye.